What's happening, Gunners Collective? Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking smack addict. Bye up. Bye up. Bye. Orale, as you can tell by that thumbnail, say it with your chest, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the dream team, the dream team is in the house. Orale pues. Now trip out in a menudo standard direct fashion. Let's hear my perspective on the incident that took place. Now earlier I dropped the exclusive video, the footage of Big Boy running up on Stax. Orale Joey Stax, right? Cool part about it is I talked to Joey Stax a couple days ago on IG. Prior to me even knowing about this whole situation, one of the homeboys tapped in with me. He was like, hey, do an interview with this Vato. I said, I ain't trying to do no fucking interview with the bodybuilder. I said, okay, say it with your chest. What you gonna do? I don't care about curls, and I definitely don't care about dumbbells. Dumbbell, right? What am I gonna do with this Vato? He said, nah, he's a good homeboy. He's a camarada, boop-de-boop, boop-de-boop, boop-boop. So, of course, I tapped in with him. He tapped back, gave us a podcast, what's up, interview shit, and we got to conversating. Now, all of a sudden, this happens. ¿Sabes qué? The wind's blowing, carnal. I'm right here, right? Maybe not after this video you're going to want to call me, but I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to give you my convict's perspective on what I truly believe happened that fateful day. Let me clear my throat because I'm about to do it on pyro. Now trip out. Big Boy. The prime example of a resident, right? I'm not going to disrespect him. I'm not going to disrespect where he's from. Shout out to Orange County. Most definitely, home. Shout out to San Clemente, what he has on his chest, y todo mal, right? At the end of the day, the Vato was a stone cold resident, right? Someone who grew up privileged, someone who grew up, did do a little jail time in a level 1 facility or level 2 spent on a tira. I can't call it like an alcoholic, but what I will say is I'm not knocking that man. I'm not disrespecting him. Or am I? One never knows, does one. I think he disrespected himself in the way that he handled it. Okay, I seen the video just like you did. Like I said, I dropped it earlier. And he ran up in a well-known hotel on Joey Stax' whole entourage, right? His entourage. ¿Sabes qué? First of all, first and foremost, anyone who's been in the game, anybody that says it with the chest, right? Con paperwork, knows right off the top in a menudo standard direct fashion, you do not run up on someone in the eyes of America with everybody around you, children, a big old fat vato eating a fucking torta, a vato in the corner getting a torta, another fucking piruja trying to sell a pussy on the corner. You just don't do it. There's a lot of eyes, right? And a lot of people are going to tell on you. But sabes que it looked more like a movie production, if anything. You know, I come from the old school where if you run up, all jump, one jump, all jump, we all get off. My crew, your crew, sabes que Royal, let's get ready to rumble. It's a Royal Rumble, right? This Vato Stax, Joey Stax had his crew. Big Boy had his crew. Now, it doesn't matter who's deeper. Bro, I've been in situations down south in Nellis or in prison, man, where there's 2, 3, maybe 4 of us, man, and 10, 15, 20 adversary. Sasuke, you get off where you're mad at. Raza, stand up. That's the brown way of the warrior, right? That's just the way we get down. That's the way you're supposed to get down. That's the way you're laced up if you're in the game now. But we're talking about bodybuilders here. So this Pensa Natira, don't get it twisted and think there's some gang members, there's some high-powered character, because really, they're bodybuilders trying to promote their products so that way you can get these. I don't got those like they got them. But you know what I'm saying. So I guess because I don't use steroids. Now, trip out. These Vatos have some type of beef, some type of friction that's going on. And of course, Joey Stax has voiced his opinion on Big Boy's whole situation. Now, let's look at it from the past and come into the future, because that's how we get down. There's been a lot of Vatos that were with the Strength Cartel that fell off for one reason or another. Of course, you had Pitbull back in the days and several other individuals that have spoken out against Big Boy's practices and the way he gets down, his business acumen and things of that nature. I'm not here to be all up in his business because I can give a fuck, right? But at the end of the day, I will say, usually when one or more people say something, man, it's probably true, bro. You know what I mean? So the way that this Vato treats his own gente, man, is not a good look. But, like I said, I'm not here to defecate on the man's character. Well, just a little bit. Mierda, right? We're not here to say too much, but what we are here to say is facts, right? Facts remain that these Vatos ain't fucking with him for one reason or another. Now, Big Boy did run up on him. But, and I say but with the capital B. No, Wes Watson. When I say but, I don't mean to stick shit in your butt. I'm talking about but, the word but, right? But he had a whole camera crew with him. Now, anyone that knows, if you're going to run up on someone else, shh. quietly, silent but deadly, walk up, run up, hey, let me get at you, Holmes. Tear his ass up and double up, if that's the fact, if that's the way you want to take it, right? Pedazo time, stop, orale. You handle it like that. You don't fucking run up on someone and say, hey, you got it, you ready? You ready? The lighting, this is the lighting. Make sure you get the lighting right. Make sure that it shines right on the vato so you can see him. Hey, what's up, Holmes? You want to see me? What's up, big dog? Right? All that fucking high power yelling, screaming bullshit in front of a whole bunch of people just draws attention, draws negative attention, man. And basically has vatos like me talking about it, right? Content purposes. This is the get down. It's called being relevant. It's called making yourself relevant. It's called putting yourself at the tip of someone's tongue. So I was getting, Wes Watson knows all about that, or at least his old lady does. One never knows, does one. But at the end of the day, I will say that this is the word. Mockingbirds, this is the word on the curb. What's going on with these guys? And he put it in the limelight and recorded it. Now, why would you be walking around having your homeboys recorded? Because they were recording from the beginning, all the way from fucking walking out of the car until they walked back in that motherfucker. So he knew exactly what time it was. He was like, record this shit, hey, record this shit, big dog. Watch how I do it. Make sure the lighting is just right. Damn, is she even in my mamon? Fuck. Yeah, hey, anyways, yeah, get right back to it. This is how we're going to do that, right? And boop, 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 boop. He's recording it, so obviously, you know, he's not going to get off because he don't want that simple assault. He's not trying to catch a charge. It was all for show. Or was it? Okay, now on the other side, you have Joey Stax. The guy's only this tall, right? Little swole motherfucker, right? Supposedly and allegedly, I've seen it, you've seen it, we all seen it. We all scream when we seen it. He pulled out a shank, according to a big boy. Hey, why you got a shank? Now, these are the streets, homie, right? That's what Big Boy said in Popeye when he was trying to get somebody's chonchon. So I don't know to what degree of chonchon Big Boy was trying to get. But obviously, he said, why do you got a shank? All loud and looked around for security. Why you got a shank? Right? Why do you need a shank? Now, of course, he was calling him out for the fade. I will commend him on that. He was trying to get that one-on-one fade. But what if Joey Stax would have dropped that pedazo and said, all right, fuck it, let's fade up? Would it really have happened? One never knows. I don't think so personally because it's on camera. There's a lot of kids and a lot of people around in the lobby of that fucking hotel, wherever they were at. And I think it would have been ugly. It would have been an ugly situation, okay? Why? Because now you're fucking up you're jeopardizing the safety and security of all these children and all these people, especially the piruja that's in the corner underneath. You're fucking her program up. She's just trying to get $250 to make him holler. She gets paid to do the wild thing. I said, you're fucking it up. Menudo, right? Leave her alone. On power, let her do her thing. Now, Joey Stax, where is he in the wrong in this situation? Come on, bro. Come on. First of all, if you listen to the tape closely and you watch it, I've watched it 20 times. Okay, supposedly, allegedly, he pulls out a thang, right? A little fucking pedazo. Just a little pico de gallo. Nothing too major, right? Big Boy's 270 pounds. You know what I mean? He felt that was the equalizer. He felt he needed that against the big boy. Sometimes when there's someone that poses a threat, imminent danger, and they're that big, they're like Jaws to a guppy. They're like big fucking shark to Neo, right? They need something, or Nemo, Spencer, I said Neo. It's all because of you. Orale, Nemo, right? This motherfucker, we weren't trying to find Nemo. He found Joey Stax, and Joey Stax put out the pedazo de gallo, not even the pico de gallo, the pedazo de gallo, right? He pulled it out. And that was his equalizer. That was his way of saying, hey, I'll do it. Stop bullying me. It was at that point I lost it. I fell out my chair, broke my chair. Joey Stax, you owe me money. Big boy, can you chip in? I know you're all chipped up, right? I need some because I broke my chair because I fell out laughing when the Vato called him a bully. Why are you being a bully, Holmes? Even though I talked shit about it your whole life, why are you being a bully? Then when he challenged him to a curling contest, I just about fucking threw up. It was at that exact point, at that exact moment when I knew something was horribly wrong. I said, Sasuke, the wind's fucking blowing. Then Vato said, hey, I could curl 175 pounds too. Let's just end it in a curling contest. I said, oh shit. This is 2022, right? We're in. I thought I was in the fucking Twilight Zone. But actually I was in the bodybuilder zone. I guess that's how they settle disputes now. I guess that's the way it goes down. You know, I always grew up, get off where you're mad at, win some, lose some, a head up fade, see you later, no fucking cameras, lights, action. That's all I knew, right, menudo. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and either way, man, go get you a nice ass piruja and get a mamon. And the winner is, right, get you a hyena that's beautiful that'll make you a bologna sandwich. You know what I'm saying, right? She knows who she is. And that's just how you get down, right? But when you're in a fucking situation, bro, and you're calling guys bullies, you want to challenge them to curling contest, you keep saying, but you're 270. What does weight have to do with it? What's weight got to do? Got to do with it. I guess when you're a bodybuilder, all you think of is in weights. You don't even think, hey, damn, I'm going to buy that toaster. What is it, about a good 7.5 pounds? Right? That's all they think about is weight. Okay, they see everything in weight and grams and shit like that. So that's good. Hey, you don't sell coca. Or do you? One never knows, does one, right? But what I do know allegedly is that this guy, Stax, seemed a little shook up. Seemed a little bit out of his element, but also didn't seem too surprised to see Big Boy there. Now, I have heard after this, today, talking to a few people, that they were not allowed, meaning Joey Stack's team, back into that hotel. They were ostracized. That's it. You know what I mean? So they're now incommunicado. They couldn't go into the same place where Big Boy was for security purposes. So that way a melee and a riot didn't happen. Should have been happened without the cameras and out the pedazo. I mean, if you want to use pedazos, these are the streets, homie. That's what Big Boy said. These are the streets, bro. Right, Shanks? And that fool said, well, that's right. These are the streets. But the hero of the situation was that old man, that security guard that stood in between them and said, no, hold up, motherfuckers. This is not the streets. Fucking Mexicans, this ain't the streets. This is a 5-star hotel. Check in, put your baggage right there, and then get the fuck out of my fucking hotel so you guys can go fight on the streets, homie. Come on, give me that knife. You ain't gonna use this bitch, right? And fucking get out of here. Get out. Now, he was the one. He was really the savage in the situation because he was like, come on. He was rubbing on Big Boy's chest. Come on, you're not gonna do nothing. He was telling Joey Stax, get out of here, peon, right? He wasn't concerned with how big these individuals are, what they were holding, what they were carrying. He knew deep down inside it was all for show, it was all propaganda. These guys had fucking 4K cameras. They're like this. The other guy's running around with the little fucking toothpick that he found. It just was not a good look for the raza. It was not a good look for these guys. And I don't even know why we're talking about it. It's fun though. You know what I mean? It's fun to clown a little bit. But at the same time, it just wasn't what people think it is. Did he really run up on him? Was he really intending to beat him up and fight him? I call bullshit. I don't think so. I think it was just for clout, you know, to put it out there and to maybe get rid of them so that they're not in the same venue. You know, I don't think Big Boy's a scary individual. Far from that. I think he will throw hands. I think he handles business. I think he probably has hands. He's been training MMA and boxing and doing burpees on my, right? Doing his thing. So I'm not going to say that man don't fucking got hands because I don't know. That would be frivolous and bullshit and a lie. And I ain't going to do that right here, right? I'll let them do the line for us. Stax, I've heard about him. There's people say he has hands. Some people say he don't. I don't know the guy like that. So Sasuke, I would love to see that in a boxing match, pay-per-view boxing match, something of that nature. You guys, stop it. I'm talking to both you motherfuckers right now. You guys ain't gonna fight. You know that. You know damn well you ain't gonna fight. Hell no, there's too much to lose. Big Boy, especially with the strength cartel and everything, all the business that he's got going on, he's gonna sacrifice that over a guy who's disgruntled, a disgruntled employee. Stop it. You know better than that, or do you? One never knows. Does one? I do. And what I do know is that in Menudo Stana, fuck, I can't even say it. A direct fashion. Say it with your motherfucking chest. Don't neither one of you want to see Wes Watson. He'll hoop you. And that pedazo. Sasuke. Hey, the cool part about it is if you look close, you see the whole time fucking Joey Stax has the pedazo. He's smelling it. You know what I mean? So I don't know to what degree of cheeking he did, but it just was an ugly situation all the way around. The cameras they used to film this wasn't no iPhone, definitely wasn't no Cricket, because this motherfucker was high definition. I could only believe that there was movie producers in the back getting the lighting right and the shine right. Like I said, they were vlogging the whole incident. And Big Boy posts it to his channel talking about Joey Stax pulls a knife out on me. Yeah, I'll hold. Where I come from, that's dry snitching. Okay? You never, ever, ever talk about what a man has. Whatever that man has, he has, bro. Whatever you've seen, you've seen. Keep your fucking mouth shut, right? You're supposed to be big badass, right? Then be big badass, man, and shut the hell up, man, and handle your business when you handle your business, right? I come from the era of one jump, all jump. If we get off, we get off. Like win, lose, or draw. So there never was no draw. The only thing we do was we drew that fucking pedazo across their chest and ripped their fucking heart out. And it said, dum, 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 apocalypto. We were not playing, bro. Nowadays, Sasuke, I want this shit on Twitter, on MySpace, on LocalSpace, on fucking TikTok. And on TikTok, Simon con Shrek y todo. Get your wiggle on. These vatos put this shit on everything, every social media platform, and it blew up. Why? Because it was a production. It was the old Folsom setup. It was meant to be, and it has the desired effect. Now everyone's talking about it. I myself included. Why not? Content purposes. We're going to talk about it. Do I think both of these guys were righteous in what they did? Charlie. Big Boy, he knew better. He should have done better. Don't ever record shit, homes. You know what I mean? Don't bring, hey, you better bring your hammer pants if you want to hammer dance, like Jay Diggs said, right? And fucking Joey Stax, come on, homes. There was no need to pull out something and show everyone what you're going to use. You know, I've been hit. I've been hit with pedazos. I've also hit people with pedazos. Allegedly, right? And what I will say is, you never talk about it. You never show anyone something you got unless you're going to use it. That's like the baboso showing everyone at the party he has a cuete, right? Knowing damn well he's the last one to squeeze. But the motherfucker that's in the corner drinking punch on fucking whiskey, he's the one that's going to squeeze. Homes, no one knows, but he's holding an AR on his shit, right? Orale, in a ghost fashion. It's just like that, man. It's always the silent ones and the quiet ones that are the ones that are going to handle business. The ones that are being loud and boisterous and showing everyone that they got a cuete, they ain't going to use that motherfucker. That's Pretendo, not Nintendo, motherfucker, right? Anyways, so Joey Stax, shut it up. You're not going to use that, bro. I don't know why you pulled up the equalizer. That shows frivolousness. That shows scariness on his part. And I'm just being real, man. Yeah, in the game, people are going to say, well, it doesn't matter. The streets are the streets, man. Yeah, but that fool was in a building home surrounded by a whole bunch of witnesses. Pull something out like that, that shows nothing but scariness, bro. Spencer. If he's on the streets and he pulled out a little pico and he handled his business, now that's different, homes. It is what it is. These are the streets, homie, right? Give me your church on. He could do what he wants. Hey, Cinderella, go find yourself a fella, right? He could do whatever he wants. And Big Boy, that recording, the fucking yelling and screaming, he got a knife. Oh, why you got a knife for? Come on, big dog, you faded up. Fade what up, bro? Sasuke on taper? Stop it, right? You bought those, we're not going to do nothing. And if you guys were Sasuke, I would have been surprised. You know, I wanted to see some swinging. There was a whole lot of talking, but no swinging. At the end, Vatos were all shaking Visas. Stax went away, hooped his pedazo. Fucking Big Boy went, hooped the camera, and they fucking both went their own ways. It was a sticky situation. Of course, it got posted immediately so that way everybody could be in the mix and we could all voice our opinion. We could all give it our convex perspective. And we're definitely doing that, right? And I know I had to speak on it, man. Me and Rojo tomorrow on the Rojo Room will be reacting to the video, and we will go through key elements of it, word for word, play by play, and I will show you when he's sniffing the fucking knife. Right? It gets ugly. Anyways, with that being said, I just wanted to touch on it, elaborate it on. People wanted to know my reaction, my personal feelings on it. I think it was bullshit. I think it was an old Folsom setup. I think it did and had the desired effect that it was supposed to have, and that's so me and you could talk about it. Sasuke, and we're going to. Bang, bang. Order it. If you guys want to tap in, tap in. If not, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it is what it is, menudo. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. Take it easy tonight, man. It's going to be a long one. I'm going to see what's going on with Big Boy and motherfucking Joey Stack. These vatos are too much. I just can't, right? Anyways, with that being said, go out there and do your thing for your familia, right? If you like this, please hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate you hit it. If not, hit that thumbs down. Heavy as the head that's going to wear this crown, man. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in, which is the betterment of all people and coming together for power. So I was scared. I don't like fucking Colombians. I said, Tony, you know what it is. This is the gun. Bang, bang, and in that fashion.